Keep it Pyro.
It's PyroRadio.com. Flip Life Radio Show. Special guest, original Memzee in the building.
Yeah, we're in the place.
And he come with the squad as I knew he would.
Come with the gang. Come with the gang.
So he's in the building. We've got Archer in the building.
Archer's in the building.
Otis in the building.
Yes.
And man, like my uncle first turned up.
It's a little reunion right now.
Yeah, I just want to say a big massive shouts out to Pyro, and of course shouts out to Big Ben, Nova. Thanks for having us, man. It's overdue right now.
No, you don't know.
Overdue, man.
We've talked about it for a minute, and it's mad. I was thinking today, like, I think it must have been 2006. Like, you had me on your radio show,
bro. Man's been backing you from long time.
You know what I'm saying?
Been supporting the UK scene, artists from long time, man.
You bought the perfect setup to find out about being an independent artist right now.
Thank you.
Like we got the young ones coming in. I'm saying the middle generation,
and the old generation.
Yo, I wasn't even gonna say that, man. I was gonna say the founders and that.
The foundation, bro. The foundation. Tell them.
I was gonna put it mad diplomatically. Yeah. He's trying to throw me under the bus, Memzee.
Nah, bro. Wow. It's not like that.
But we set it off with the new single first, so we might as well get into that and talk about what's going on with that.
That's literally fresh off the press. It's my new single. It's entitled Let Me Live. It's off my brand new EP. I've decided as a DJ to work with independent artists and incredible UK artists from the UK and make a kind of an EP relating about my life.
Okay.
But spoken by the greatest.
Jeez.
From different foundations of the young generations, you know, all that kind of good stuff. Like being a DJ, I've been supporting the UK scene for a long time, and I think it's time for me to kind of talk about my journey.
Yeah.
But I can't rap in it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I do the...
You're not going to try a little thing?
Nah. I don't do that. So basically the whole project, the first single was the introduction, which is entitled The DJ You Can Trust, the name that you can trust, about me being a DJ, working with the UK artists and trying to unify people together and making people work together on projects and building a relationship. And that's where the whole Team Memzee comes in, where it's not just about, you know, Archer being my, you know, friend or Otis being my friend. Like, I respect their craft, and I'm not just saying that. The people that are around me at the moment, sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Dope, man.
I don't play no American music. I don't play in the clubs. I don't play no American music. UK music on radio. In my car, UK music.
The whole show now, yeah.
The whole every single Saturday on my show is 4 hours straight UK.
That sounds to be proud of, especially in that's dope, because you remember it didn't used to be like that.
Nah.
But how do you make it happen then? So like, how do you make them make songs that you want? Like, how does that process happen? Like, what goes on?
I've got an in-house producer, AL Beats. I don't know if you know about AL Beats.
Yeah.
He is an artist, producer. He's an A&R guy. He's a monster. Like, he lives, breathes music. He doesn't, like, last night we was in Brighton. We had the show last night and we was in the hotel room. He's still making music. Like, he's meant to be like relaxing. He's got a show, practice your bars and getting... He's making music. Like,
them are getting waved. Couple things back at the
bro.
hotel. He's in the corner.
I tell you one thing, like seriously, like it's not that kind of. Seriously, no, but it's not that kind of. It's not that kind. Unless these two come, it's problem.
Just popping collars and
Listen, I wasn't there.
Festus there, like
I was in bed.
It was in bed. But yeah, seriously, the whole movement is just literally like working with a great producer, and I'm supporting AO as a DJ on radio. I've been supporting him for about 3 years now, and we sat down in the studio and I said to him, look, you know, there's certain people in the industry that have got like a DJ and an artist, but we're more than that. Like, he's the producer. He can make the beats, he can feature on the track, he can give it to me and I can get on radio, and I can plug the record as well. So between two people, we've got literally, I can push the record out. I can go to radio, I can go to the clubs. I'm that DJ, innit? Then from then, about 4 years now, I've met Otis on road. He saw me on road. He sat down and he goes, bro, like, I'm in a situation, this and that, you know, I need some help. And for the past 4 years, I've been like working with Otis.
Sick.
Arch is not just a friend of mine, he's like my best man. He was my best man at my wedding.
Wow.
That wedding was lit.
It's like
Wow.
wedding of the year, hashtag that, remember that? And even
How
with,
did you just better than him at your own wedding?
nah, bro,
Memzee.
Memzee, bro.
I took a back seat and Memzee's got
You should have seen Memzee's face when I said that. He was
Bro,
like, how dare
come
you?
then.
How dare you?
Like, man's getting married, isn't it?
Yeah. Serious things.
And even without the music, like Festa is like, for me, like, as you know, he's
Yeah, of course.
he's the uncle. Like, I've got so much respect, so much love for him, and since the whole Mudfan situation, like, he's drifted away, and then now he's come back.
Yeah.
Like, he sat down, he goes, Memzee, like, I need your help and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
been backing him, man.
He's shaking his head. He's
Nah,
like, that was
like-
cool.
Like, his foundation, like, we're pushing,
No, of course.
like, I've got so much, seriously, so
Archer
much
shook
love.
his head when you said you're just better than him as well.
Nah, bro. Alright, what is this? Archer, what is he doing, bro? I tell you one thing,
This guy, you know. Last time I was here, it got crazy, bro.
Nah, I'm just joking. These men are shaking.
Yeah. Let me just say something. Yeah, Festa in the house about Memzee. Yeah, thing is about DJ Memzee. How he does it is from his own work and from how he does things with the UK talent and only promoting UK talent. All UK artists, and we know how many are so good that people don't even hear from. They found out that their way to get their music out there is to find this guy called DJ Memzee. So they're doing him jingles, they're sending him his tracks, and that's why he can do how many hours? 4-hour show every Saturday and only play the best UK tracks that no one's even ever heard of. And he's getting people out there, he's getting publicity for people, he's getting shows for people, and they know it's not about this man or this station or this, it's about, let's get it to Memzee, you know what I mean?
straight.
Pyro Radio as well, and people can bring your things, and now you lot are getting, you know, up there as well. But he's been doing this for like 10 years, only playing UK music. He'll play America if American artist is on a UK track, you know what I mean? But that's it. That is it, and that's why it's got to where it is now.
Straight, man.
Thank you, uncle, man. I love that, man. That's real talk there.
Yeah.
So, Memzee, how do you think it is right now for UK artists?
Wow, bro. Listen to Capital Extra at the moment. That's all I'm saying.
Do I have to? Can you not just tell me?
All I'm saying, if you want to know how the UK scene is doing right now, if you listen to Capital Extra playlist right now,
You're saying it's on there?
it's bruv, it's on there. It's
It is,
on
no,
there.
you're right.
It's
You're
on there.
right.
So, like, the scene at the moment is.
Are you enjoying it? Because you've
Bro.
been doing it for a long time.
Bro,
Do you feel
you know
like
what I love
you've been
about
vindicated? Like,
bro, what I love about the scene at the moment now is to see, like, because I've been in the game for so long playing UK music, the people that I kind of grew up with, to see them where they are now. Some have come, some have stayed, some are, you know, floating around. But example, Archer, like, I've seen Archer grow in it. I've seen his movement. I see what he is, and I sat down with him, and then he can even back me right now live on radio. Like, we sat in my car, and he said in 5 years' time, something major is going to happen for both of us. And I think with God's power and the way we are moving right now, like, we've got potentials to get signed next year. Like, we've got potentials, labels involved. I've got a big sponsor coming up very soon. Things are going to happen next year, but I don't want to get signed yet. I'm not ready. I don't think we're ready, because I want to be able to be at a level to be talking to certain artists in the game, and they know that what I've done and what we're doing, it makes sense. Instead of just jumping and saying, oh yeah, we've got signed and stuff. Like, it's there, innit? I've got labels involved. I've got people behind me that are interested in certain movements. But, like, I've got my own label coming up next year. I just need a little bit more money and stuff. But the label's coming. I don't need to go and get that money when the team, we're making our money.
To touch on that, I suppose, since you're bringing it up as well, so this is kind of what we've been discussing. What do you think are the biggest advantages for you as an artist and all of you to
Radio,
for staying independent?
Radio. For me personally, radio is the key. Like, like, I will never forget that quote that 50 Cent said. Like, he goes, doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what kind of a DJ you are, the DJs play the music, innit?
Yeah.
Like you just played my record.
Yeah.
You're a station presenter, DJ.
Yeah.
You got that power to break an artist's music.
On that point, then actually even to flip it, but do you think the DJ is as powerful now as it was before?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is the DJ as powerful as before
As
now?
10 years ago.
I think I'm more powerful now.
You, maybe,
I think
but
I'm
you're,
more
you're
powerful.
building, but
Yeah, I think I'd say, because I've seen Memzee make the transition from like the DJ that brought the record, the vinyl box
Yeah.
to the club and play vinyls, to having obviously Serato, etc. I've seen him make the transition. I think for Memzee, he's in a great position because people know who he is. He's been supporting for ages.
yeah. And he uses social media well on the new platforms.
100,
etc.
exactly. I think DJs who've kind of been in the corporate world for so long, they're kind of trying to fight to get the contacts.
But I guess I don't mean like what the DJ is going to gain from the situation, but
Yeah.
can a DJ really break a record in the same kind
Yeah,
of way
man.
for an artist in the same way
think
as
so.
before?
I think if you're in the club and radio, you have a better opportunity to do that.
Depends what station you're on.
Yeah, yeah.
I slightly disagree, but I'm gonna.
No.
I just think. I
I
the DJ,
disagree as well. I disagree.
Cool. I'm a DJ now as well. You know what I'm saying slightly, but yeah, I don't feel like I have the power to like DJs have the same power to break records. I think like now DJs like are more playing records that are popping on the internet rather than the DJ play the record and then it pops on the internet. It pops on the
But-
internet
but
and you
you're-
know what I'm saying.
But the thing is, you got a unique position because you're an artist. You know what good music sounds like. So you might hear an artist and you be like, sheesh, let's play this one.
Yeah.
Only you can do that. The internet can't really do that.
Yeah. So there's still an element of
there's
being
an
a
element,
tastemaker
yeah.
in there. Of course, there is. I just don't think it's as much. And I think maybe now that position, that tastemaker position, is getting taken by playlists. People that are creating playlists on.
That's the reason
online.
why Nova.
You were saying you didn't agree, innit?
Yeah, I do
So
agree.
you do agree with
I
Nova?
disagree.
Oh, you disagree with what Nova's saying?
No, I agree with what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because Nova
Yeah.
thinks you were this. I thought.
Yeah. I agree, man. Like, I think personally, when it comes to like being able to be on a playlist, like you can have a playlist of 20 records, and you can come in, play those 20 records. Next presenter comes in, plays those records again. But when it comes to my show now, I have my own 20 records that I like. Nova and you two might send me a record, and I can say to you, I'm gonna back that for 6 weeks.
Yeah. A lot of DJs
understand?
don't have that power.
They haven't got that power.
And haven't had it for a long time.
I can look at you and I can say, send me a record tomorrow, and I'll be playing it on radio. Do you understand? Like,
Do you think that's why they're no longer the main tastemakers? Because they can't do that type
the
of thing?
labels hate me, Ben? The labels, bro. I swear to you, I know for a fact certain pluggers are listening.
Yeah.
They hate me because I don't play American music. They hate me.
Yeah.
They hate me. Saturday prime time on radio. They want to hear their artists if they're getting paid. innit?
Yeah. They probably hate a lot. They probably hate a lot of
me.
what's going on in the UK because the
They hate
UK
me.
artists are getting played more, like you say, on Listen to Capital.
Bro, seriously, I'm telling you now that I'm not just boasting. The show, 4 hours of UK music, I've got the whole of London locked.
Yeah.
Remember back in our time.
Go on, first star.
Remember back in our time. No,
Yeah, it's still my time right now, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, brother. I got this big radio show.
Yeah, but-
You know what I'm saying? You better come to check me.
I'm talking about 15 years ago.
All right, I'm with you.
Yeah.
When we started.
When you started.
When I started,
you
you've
started,
been there a while.
I was already there. Yeah,
The best shots
15 years
fired back
ago.
and forth.
Wow. There was like one
Man said when you started.
one UK artist every 10 American artists played on radio.
Yeah, less.
We hardly
Yeah,
got
yeah,
a shot.
less.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if you were to go on Westwood, let's say,
Was you there when I came on, when I went on Westwood?
yeah, I was there
The same time we went together, and that
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
madness. We went like for the last 15 minutes of his show, and there's 10 of us, and we're going on to spit our bars and that. And then as we're leaving, 57th Dynasty was waiting outside to come on, but they couldn't come in. You know what I'm saying, because we took up the time. Like it was peak.
But that was one in every.
Yeah.
Now on Westwood, he's got UK artists all the time.
Yeah, of course.
But he's got the power, innit?
But I don't think this is my thing. I don't think Westwood took that power to say I'm going to push these UK artists.
No, it was forced onto him. It was forced onto him through like what's in right now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
as DJs now, maybe they have to go with what's in right now. So now instead of the DJs putting in the artists,
and Westwood will
the
say
DJs are looking on the internet, who's hot, then that's who they're gonna play then. So
and
maybe you're right. The public have a more power.
That's the advantage of being an independent artist at the moment. That it is possible to do that. But what's the most difficult thing about being independent artists?
Otis. He is seriously. This guy is independent, no management. I support him. The team supports him, but he's independent. And let him tell you how hard it is. This guy, he's built a studio in the back of his house.
Sick.
Yeah, man.
Like proper, like we're talking proper recording studio where industry artists, producers come in and record, because he was spending so much money going into studios. He took out a year.
What inspired you to build that?
Well, obviously I'm an artist, so that comes first, innit? So obviously I wanted to be able to have somewhere that I could go to and just whenever I wanted to and record. Like what Memzee said as well, going around to different studios, it was just kind of getting long. You have to pay for, like back then I weren't driving, so I was always paying for bus fares, trains and stuff. So a lot of money was going out to get me rather than coming in. So I'm the type of person to kind of like, I like giving people opportunities. Like it's kind of like it buzzes me up. It gives me like an energy seeing people come in, like giving people opportunities, man. So I like to see people come in, do their thing, and then leave, and they're happy with what they come in to do. So
go on.
Yeah, man. Like it's just, you know, I built it.
So for your own thing, for you to create your own music and also to kind of help other artists that was in that position.
Man.
That's dope, man. More people need to do that, man.
That's exactly
How useful do you think that is for an independent artist, just to be able to record whenever they want?
That's the best thing that could happen, man, for an independent artist.
Did it change things for you directly? Like?
Definitely,
big time.
Because it allowed me to have access whenever I wanted. So I'd go in there just whenever. It could be at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I could just lay a verse down or whatever, get a track done, and yeah, like it just.
So did you have to like learn how to use everything, or you kind of knew it?
See, that's the thing. Like I run Logic X. So it's like,
I'm just on that recently.
Yeah, like so it's
it
like
keeps crashing. I can't lie.
It was kind of scary. Like it was kind of scary, man. Yeah.
MPC. You got your first.
The first MPC.
I remember you got your first MPC.
Yeah. And I put it in the cave in Hind House, and I used to sit there in the corner and
That's it,
done that.
Let me tell you something about Otis.
Man said Hind House.
Otis, his family, I've known Otis since he was 9 years old.
Sick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Otis.
it's been he used to sit in his family. Basically, his uncle is like, you know his uncle anyway, Frodo from back in the day.
Okay, I've seen.
Okay, you know his uncle, right? So, and he was always into the music, into the music. Now, what him building that studio was done, is he's created. I haven't seen so many artists use one studio in the past 6 months. Or every day, maybe twice a day, there's new UK artists who've never had anywhere to go before. All of a sudden, this door's opened up, and not only he's helping other UK artists create their music, but he's learning. Like what you learned, how to make his own music, how to mix, how to master, how to engineer, ideas, video shoots.
So you say you're still learning that kind of stuff at the moment?
So your question was, how is it being independent artist? How is it good?
What's the advantages?
The advantage of is learning everything about the trade. Whereas if you're not independent, then you're just being told what to do and you don't learn anything. And that's what he's learning. He's learning something that's invaluable.
It took words out the mouth. It took words out my mouth. Like.
And it's crazy how a lot of the changes in the industry came about like that. So it was people in people's teams or people themselves trying to get stuff done for them individual self, and then creating platforms for bare other people just by accident because my boy needs to record now. It's free. That's the way it's popped in UK.
Alright, so if you could give a piece of advice to a new independent artist wants to do their thing.
Yeah.
You got
What's the first thing you're gonna say?
All right. So what I would say I'm saying to any MC singer, be you, because I think what's happened in the UK, definitely in the UK, the reason why the UK's popped so much, ironically, is that a lot of people are doing the same sound. So it works.
Think so?
Like that. Yeah, I think so.
I'm
a lot of the
leave
guys
it.
that are getting played on the radio have that same talk, kind of trappy pop, Afro beat.
What about Loyal Kana?
Yeah, no, there's exceptions to the rule,
cool.
obviously.
Half a man that went to Brit school.
But what shots fired today. What I'm saying, listen, we love all of you. Come and do interviews on our show. We want this shoe.
Yeah, this guy is political, you know. But what I'm saying is, I think because there's so many people doing the same thing, to stand out and be noticed, you have to have your own flow, own angle, content. So my advice to anyone that's coming up now, look at what's already out there. Don't do what they're already doing. Do something new. So that we notice you and then we're like, rah.
Do you think that's advice that is about creating the best art, or is it about becoming the most successful artist?
I think it works hand in hand. You think of someone like Kendrick Lamar who is uniquely himself.
When I first heard
critically
Kendrick, I thought I heard a lot of people in Kendrick. You're right, though. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that. He did do his own thing. Yeah, I think that's good advice.
That's like an example of someone who's critically acclaimed and popular, and himself, and unashamed of the message he's putting through. And they've and one of the highest selling artists. I mean, come on, man. World. That's just mad.
It's a great example because he sells more records than the people everyone complains about.
And you think about someone like all the greatest that we've known in the years, like we remember them now. Certain artists that we've seen in the last couple, we don't even know where they are. We don't even know their name.
KRS-One.
Yeah, of course. That's Foundation.
I think he's living up north.
He's living in Liverpool still. Ban him though. Anyway. But anyway, I won't get into that. Memzee.
I personally, I've seen it and I've lived it. I think consistency.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've lived it. Consistency. I've been consistent as a DJ, radio presenter, and I've kind of. I think the UK music is in my blood now. It's like if you get into my car, that's all I listen to. I don't listen to radio unless I'm promoting
mad that you
someone.
said that, you know, because I was gonna say that earlier.
Pyro.
Yeah, one of the differences between you and a lot of other DJs. So when we're asking you about DJs, is you've been very, very consistent since them days. Like you've been regularly. I've seen you about. I know you're active. Where certain man, even DJs like artists, they disappear. I don't see them for years. Like you've always been active, like, and I've seen that consistently for a long time. So that might separate you from a lot of DJs in you, especially in the UK hip hop and grime and that part of the scene. It's hard to stay consistent.
And I think what you just said, I really appreciate that. But with me, I cover the spectrum of the UK scene. It could be hip hop. It could be rap. It could be grime. It could be Afro.
And a lot of people haven't done that.
They haven't done that.
They hold a lane. They're underground or they're commercial or they're this or they're that.
Like
I'm just separating things earlier, and you was already playing them all in one place.
It's like I can honestly say DJ Ironic's career, Soundboy Entertainment.
Sugar, you taking it back?
DJ Ironic's career, Soundboy Entertainment. I was one of the first DJs to play Never Wanna Say, that got signed to Ministry. I was one of the first DJs to play that on Extreme FM.
Hey, the chick on that song went to my college. She was nice.
Wow. She's married now. She's married now.
She's a doctor or something.
Yeah,
she's on my Facebook. I'm gonna holler.
Yeah, she's wow.
Mad.
What mad?
But you know what? I'm just gonna interject real quick because I'm gonna be real honest with you, man. There's a lot of DJs that have supported me personally and the crews that I've been in, the One Crew, Freshers, etc. There's not been one DJ who's been that consistent more than Memzee. And not for the fact that we're friends, but for the fact that he's always like, right, actually, you need to get this platform.
Yeah.
Like you have to. Like he goes hard that way. So I'm like, fuck it. If he needs me to do a verse, there's no questions.
Yeah, straight.
I ain't even heard the song yet. My man's like, I need you on the song. Cool. Could be calypso. Could be reggae. I swear to God, bro. If he wants a verse, he's getting an Archer verse.
Yeah, no, I know them ones.
You know them ones.
I've got that relationship with DJ Trickster from Wolverhampton. He sends me anything, and he's done so much, like, for me in my career, where I'm like, yo, but I done like 10 million verses for him. I did have to chill. I'm saying I had to retire in general, but yeah, cool.
And I think you know what? I think I'm not just saying that. I think this is how I feel, and I think this is. I've put my mind into it and I've put it into existence, and I think it's going to happen like next year, 2018. I'm gonna sit in a level where I can have my own label. I can say to Archer, here's 10 bags.
Jeez.
Here's your money.
Remember what you said,
bro.
Remember what you said.
Like I can say I can have not 10 grand, but maybe it's something.
It's on video, man. I want to send the clip.
Like just maybe like 9 grand or something. Like something. You know, but it's gonna be it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something that that wouldn't have to come out of his pocket. That I can invest into him. And we can, within that budget, we can get radio promo, street promo, live shows. And I want to do it for the whole people around me. Like, Otis, I will be happy. I will be so happy, not just because he's the youngest that I'm kind of mentoring and supporting and stuff. Like, for him, for what he's doing, I'm so proud of him. Like, Archer, he does his hip-hop thing, but he does his own solo thing. But when you hear Archer's body of work coming soon,
Go on.
Oi, ready.
Go on, looking forward to it, man.
Festa at the moment, he's got material coming soon. AO Beats, material. We got Chrome, Platinum artists, Dizzy Rascal, number ones. He's in the team as well. We got Shocker, part of the Marvel Collective as well. We got A6 Scarlet. We just dropped his new single with Cadet as well, all organised by myself as well. So we got a girl from Stonebridge, Hayley Drew. She's part of the team as well. I signed. I've got a new girl, team member. Her name is Katie, KX. She's signed to the label as well. She's like, I'm not just grabbing people. I'm grabbing their talents. And they understand what I'm trying to do for them, and it's working, bro.
Go on.
I'm not doing it for the money. Like, everyone's working together. Like, Festa will do a track with Otis. Otis is in Cyprus. Festa's out there. He's in the cameo. Like, like everyone's working together. Everyone's making records, and when the record's done, it's coming to me.
Sick.
Come on,
Big
going
up,
on
man.
radios.
Big up for putting in the work, brother.
Thank you.
What? Before we wrap it up, what should people be checking for right now?
I just want to say, and I'm saying this now, every single station that I'm coming onto, everyone that's giving me an opportunity to talk about what I'm doing, I'm shooting the video for Let Me Live very soon.
So that's the next move.
Come through.
Of course.
Cameo.
Done though.
Do your thing.
Done though, man. Of course.
And Let Me Live is about me, innit? Living how I live my life, and everyone's got a story. That's the record. If you listen to the record, everyone's talking about how life should be lived and how we should live our lives. The EPs are going to be crazy. The EP is entitled Who is Original Memzee. It's going to be crazy.
So what have we got coming from the team and from yourself?
Or from the EP?
From the EP.
What else can we expect on
is
it?
going to be between 6 and 7 records, all produced by AL Beats. And I'm selecting the projects with my life experience. The next one's going to be No Snakes in My Corner.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's good advice.
That's the title, Pause.
No, yep.
That's good advice for independent artists as well.
No snakes in my corner, because there's that, you know, throughout my music career, I've had people always say, "Oh, Memzee you this, Memzee you that," and you know, you get your haters, innit? But there was a certain individual that I kind of gave a lot of support to.
No names.
No names. I'm not going to be that bad man. I'm not going to.
No clues.
No clues.
Off air.
I'll tell you later. Yeah, it's no problem. But there was this individual that I kind of put money in his pocket.
Yeah.
He didn't have a house. I took him literally to different countries. I gave him an opportunity to DJ. The girl that he got, the missus that he got pregnant, was someone that I introduced him to. So I literally gave him life.
Gave him his child.
Gave him his child. Gave him the check.
Oh my God. Hey, this is an emotional show.
Serious.
I gave him life.
I gave him life.
Like, I allowed him to reproduce himself.
Yes. That's how serious it was, Ben. Like, man's putting money.
And he snaked the thing.
Baby, life.
And man betrayed the thing.
Bro.
Wow.
Bro.
Yeah. Steep at him.
So that, I want to kind of use that experience and make a record, but not directed at him, but just to say, look, you know, in the industry, you can have snakes that will use and
You're gonna
abuse
need some
you.
fight. You listen to that Mace record that dropped today?
No,
it needs to sound like
I don't
that.
listen to American music,
No,
bro.
no, you need to listen to this
I don't listen to it. I don't need to listen to Mace.
Mace, no,
If
not
you
Mace Dread. No, we're not gonna get into that. No. Mace dissing Cameron dropped today. It's
Whoa. He dissed Cameron. Nah.
And it's flames.
Oh, I'm listening to
Mace
Like
dissing
3
Cameron.
hours ago.
Yeah.
And Cam says he's gonna reply.
Whoa. Okay, that's.
But anyway.
Hot news.
So EP coming.
EP 2000
Video for Let Me Live
Let Me Live.
is next. Is this out though? Let Me Live the audio or anything?
Like, literally, I'm not dropping anything on Spotify, nothing on SoundCloud.
No.
Like radio interviews, like I said to your managers now, I want audio so I can just plug the interviews and the
respect
plays
that.
and stuff. But nothing physically is going online. But the guys are saying to me, Memzee, because of the sales and how streaming is and independent and stuff, drop it on Spotify and
I can't lie, I think they're right.
we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Otis is recently
It's just the way the game is.
Otis-
I know we don't like it.
Like
But
Otis is the one that said to me, Memzee, like we need to get Let Me Live on Spotify, and let's see how it does.
because the thing is, people are listening now.
they're listening,
And
They
then
can't
like
get it.
when it finishes, they want to go. I want to play that again. Like when I listened to the Mace Cameron thing today, I played it 20 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like so, someone might want to do that now. You know what I'm saying? We play
and
this
I'm not
remix.
just saying like I played it. Like I've kind of kept the record exclusive to a certain, like even these interviews I'm doing, it hasn't gone out. Selected people have got his record. Like you're one of them as well.
Big up, man.
And I was in a club, and the record wasn't even finished, and he goes, Memzee, just drop the tune in it. I swear to you, on my daughter's live, a couple of people come up to the DJ, but bruv, what's this tune?
Yeah.
Where is this? Where can I buy it? Looking at me and Otis looking at each other and thinking like,
They had to. They had to because it's not on Spotify. They can't use the app where they just put the thing to the speakers.
Gutted.
I gotta go ask the DJ.
Old school. So we played the record at the beginning of the interview.
Wait. I got another question before you wrap up real quick. Yeah. So Archie was in one back in the day.
Yes, man.
And they got nominated for Mobile.
Mobile unsigned. Yeah.
Yep. So
I wanted to tell you about the
today,
story,
Honey
though.
G
No, why are you doing this to me? This
said that her dream was to get a Mobile. So, how would you feel if she got the Mobile?
Ben, every time I come on this show, every time, man starts pushing my buttons, you know.
No,
Honey G.
You could be a Honey G fan. I don't know.
You know what? I would seriously like for what Honey G's doing.
Yeah.
Like I respect it, but she has to stop now. It's just like when she was an X Factor, it was good, but
Listen,
Honey G, stop now.
Listen, Ben, you know what class we come from, bruv.
No, for sure.
Now, you know what cloth we're cut from, bruv.
I know, but
Honey
she says that's
G.
her dream.
Nah, pause.
She said that getting the Mobile is her dream. And I remember when you lot got it, you was the first man from Ends. Like when you got the nomination, you man was first from Ends. That I was like, oh, Mobile, locally.
Listen.
And I'm thinking like, if she would be representing for all of us if she got it, no?
Ben.
Yeah, representing for who?
I can't even articulate the emotions I'm feeling right now.
Stop. That's enough, man. Honey G, man. Just wear those glasses.
For what's coming in the future as well from Festa, I'm doing a track right now with my man right there.
Yeah.
Fire.
I forgot my name, you know.
The track's called Rain.
Rain. Okay, there you go. And what's cracking with that? So that's coming, yeah?
Forthcoming.
Right.
Yeah. Being Archer on that track called Rain. Yeah, we're doing it right now for my EP. Got Chrome on the track as well.
Okay, dope. Yeah, I saw on the Instagram. And
yeah,
all
man. I
of
got Otis, I got Memzee backing it as well and everything. So
can I
got quite a few projects.
There's
coming.
a lot happening. I'm just gonna say this, Nova, because I sent you a message, bro.
Oh, you sent me something?
Yeah, I sent you something. I don't know if you read it though.
I don't know.
I don't think he did, you know.
A message or an email?
It was an email and a message.
An email
on
with
Instagram
a freestyle.
With the
or
freestyle, yo.
Do I have it? I don't know if I have
Pause.
it. But
Anyway, so what I'm doing
Don't worry,
right now,
I got you tomorrow on radio. I got you tomorrow.
I'm talking to Ben
You know
as
what
well.
you got to do though?
Nah.
You know what you got to do? Send me the message as well.
I'ma send you everything.
I'm saying,
Don't watch it.
holla at
So,
me and let me know it's there.
I'm conducting a worldwide cipher right now.
Okay.
So I got people from in there.
No.
Go.
Did you send me a message about this on Instagram?
Yeah, I did,
Yeah,
bro.
and I gave you my email address. Yeah, cool. And I haven't replied to the email. Yeah. I'm in.
Aye, don't sleep on that.
Pause.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me,
Don't
now
sleep.
I ain't even gassing you. Like literally, like I've had responses from New York,
Sick.
France, Portugal. It's mad. It's mental. I've got verses from Festa. I'm waiting for Otis. I'm waiting for you, man. So I want you to be a part of this.
Yeah, no, I'm
This is
done,
major.
I'm
It's
done, man.
major.
I remember the original message, definitely.
Major.
I'm retired. Sorry.
Nah, bruv.
You got to come out of retirement.
when you hear fam, I brought certain man out of retirement, bruv. So you have to.
Like I have to say,
So you've already done it. There's no need to do it again.
I have to say, talking about retirement, I have to say, big massive shouts out to Chrome.
Yeah.
Like I literally brought him back.
Yeah, man, sick.
If he was here now, he was meant to. He's in Edinburgh now. Shouts out to Chrome as well with his family. Like he wouldn't say like Memzee brought him. I brought him back into the music industry. So
sick, man.
he's got he's kind of grown up. His son's grown up as well. His son was on like all these TV programs as well. Records being produced by another producer, but it's all been arranged by Otis. Otis has done all the engineering and stuff.
Go on.
So it's featuring his son. And Chrome as well. So we've got some big projects coming very, very soon, man. Don't worry, we'll load
make sure you send it all, and thank you for coming through. So we're gonna get into this remix. What's the deal with this?
Yes, talking about the single. That's what you played here was the original version, and off the back of it, I wanted to kind of get a little flip side.
Yeah.
To get it,
I see what you did there.
A little flip side to the record. So I've got Truth. The record that you got, this is going to be a world exclusive first time play. This is produced by Truth. I think he's another sick producer from the UK. He's done major stuff. Like he is a sick producer in the game. I've got 90p on the buttons as well.
Okay,
And another producer that's produced for Ironic. He goes by the name of Jojo.
All right.
And I can say Archer's done a remix as well.
Okay, well.
Pause.
So there's a bunch.
I think you're misusing pause, man.
Nah, bro.
Honestly, you said it many times. I'm not sure it's appropriate.
Listen, because they didn't know that man was doing the buttons as well.
Okay.
They didn't know, so I need to make sure.
Okay. I think.
Well, you're just being extreme. He's being extreme with his pause use.
I feel like it means something else.
Man touched the button. The man touched the button. Pause.
Oh, flicking the button, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So we've got Truth on the remix. We've got 90p done a sick mix as well. We've got Archer that's done a mix, Jojo and AL Beats, and we've got a big massive dance and EDM remix by KAD as well. That's already
that's the one I want.
I like that.
Do you want it?
I want it, man.
Nice.
Even shouts out to DJ Pioneer. He was the first to smash it on Kiss the other day as well.
Sick.
And it's getting good response in the house scene at the moment as well. So I'm just trying to give a little kind of like rep the UK in different kind of genres, house, grime, and all that kind of stuff as well. But this one is the remix. It's one of the official remixes of the projects. It's getting distributed hopefully in the next 2 weeks. We're just waiting for the photo shoot to happen. I'm just waiting for to grow the beard a little bit more.
You're done now.
Catch up with Archer as well. But yeah, we've got the photo shoot coming soon. And the original version, we're gonna do a little remix of it, but we're trying to do it like an international remix. And Festa's on the remix as well.
Sick.
Alongside Sub 10, and I've got this Portuguese artist. He's a UK based artist as well, but his flow is like Sway, but in Portuguese.
Oh, sick.
Sick. Sick. So he's gonna give it that kind of, culture kind of thing. So I'm trying to get a little package done with a remix as well. Dope. But this is a world exclusive, first time play on Pyro.
We'll get into it. And before that, tell people your socials and where they can find you.
Social networks. You know what? I'm dead of Facebook. I don't use Facebook. It's dead now. Instagram and Twitter @original Memzee. That's me.
You know what? The one. How can I forget this? You was on Oxford Street today.
Yeah, bro. But let's not talk about it. It's deep, man.
It's a mad thing.
Mad thing, bro. It took me ages to get to my car to come and get these guys to be here on time. But
but you made
it on time. Whatever happens in Oxford, I don't want to talk about it.
Whatever happens is here.
Keep it pyro.